Hey, you are listening to Medica Talks, which brings to you all the exclusive healthcare industry news, views, and opinions from across the world.
Hello listeners, I'm Urvashi. Welcome to our podcast for aspiring medicos looking for loans for setting up and procuring medical equipment. In this podcast, we will cover all the major aspects including requirements, eligibility, and interest rates for procuring loans for setting up medical facilities large or small. What is a loan for medical equipment or a medical equipment loan?
Running a medical establishment is an expensive affair, be it hospital, nursing home, diagnostic center, specialty clinics, dialysis centers, etc. Diagnostics play a major role, and doctors today like to leverage technology for preventive healthcare, precise disease formation, therapy selection, and surgery. A medical practitioner looking to set up a facility would require investment upfront. For example, an MRI machine alone would cost anywhere around 1 to 3 CR. Hence, they look out for source of finance to fund medical equipment of choice, and financial corporations are open to lending money to buy them.
What are the criteria for opting for a medical equipment loan?
The establishment has laid down certain conditions for the loan. They are as follows. The individual opting for the loan should have valid degree of medical science, that is MBBS or BDS. The applicant should be between the age group of 25 to 65 years old. The individual should have been in the medical practice for at least 3 years. The loan can be obtained in the same name of the firm or company provided the promoter has a valid degree in MBBS or BDS. The promoters of the company should have clean financial record and zero defaults in the past. The individual should have a spotless financial track and no cases of default in the past.
What are the documents that are needed to secure the medical equipment loan?
The documents for securing a medical equipment loan will include the KYC document as per the list prescribed by the Government of India. Operational bank account statement for the last 12 months is a mandatory document. You might be required to submit the ITR for the last 2 years. Details of any outstanding loan or the loan that has been paid in the last 12 months. MOU or deed to be submitted in case of partnership firm or private limited firm.
How can you avail yourself a medical equipment loan?
The medical equipment loans are provided by nationalized banks and private banks and also NBFCs in India. The conditions may differ from establishment to establishment. The type of city also plays a major role in the amount that can be obtained. In metro cities, the loan amount offered is higher compared to Tier 2, Tier 3 towns. One can also explore aggregator websites like Medikabazaar to avail of loans that cater to requirements of working capital and high capital investment. Once you meet the required eligibility criteria, you can avail yourself of a loan through the following 3 easy steps. Register your interest by completing the application form. Submit all application documents mentioned above. Check eligibility and get approval.
What are the various types of loans that are available for medical professionals besides medical equipment loans?
Medikabazaar offers loans that are fast, flexible, and smart. They have products that can resolve issues related to working capital or high capital investment. With Medikabazaar Freedom, one can get rid of the hassle of paying upfront by using the buy now and pay later option, and can also go for long term asset financing. These loans can be applied online. Partnership with numerous NBFCs and private bank allows Medikabazaar to provide need-based financing.
Does Medikabazaar also provide loans to doctors practicing Ayurveda, homeopathy, and Unani medicines?
Medikabazaar offers loans to doctors that have a MBBS degree or BDS degree and are practicing for at least 3 years. For Unani, Ayurvedic, and homeopathy, they provide business loans as a non-medico in case they have registered business for at least 3 years.
Hey listeners, I hope this podcast was beneficial for you. Don't forget to stay tuned with us for our next podcast session, where we bring to you all kinds of healthcare industry news, views, and opinions from around the world.